Hello everyone, my name is Aastha. I welcome you all to our classes for International English Olympiad for class 10th. This is going to be our 20th class wherein we do a very interesting yet very easy topic of spoken and written expression. This is going to be our last class, last conceptual class. Alright, after this we will be doing the sample paper. So let's get started.
So what is our topic for the day? This means which topic are we going to study today, after which we will be able to very easily handle the questions of IEO. Now today we are going to do spoken and written expression. Now spoken and written expression में हम क्या करने वाले हैं, that we will see on the next slide. Now spoken and written expression में this basically tests your communication skills, your expression skills, in which what do we have to do? We have to choose an appropriate response as per the situation, which means there will be a situation given to you, there will be a dialogue given to you, there might be some sort of question or some sort of a request, some sort of an order, and then there will be 4 options out of which you will have to choose which is the most appropriate response to that particular given question or scenario or scene. Alright, now this will be clearer to you once we start doing the questions. Yes, so we will understand the same with sample questions themselves. So now these sample questions, they will act as mock questions for you, and also they will act as sort of examples as well. So let's start with the sample questions themselves. Alright, so now we will be starting off with the quiz, and as and when we start doing the questions and we take them one by one, you will not only understand the various examples, you will not only take them as various examples but also understand how the appropriate response to various kinds of scenarios and various kinds of questions is exactly to be given. Alright, so let's start. Alright, so for the quiz what we will be doing is, now every question you will be given 1 minute. 1 minute means 60 seconds. Why am I giving you 1 minute? Because you see, your question paper of IEO, it has about 50 questions, and so you can imagine that you get more or less a minute to answer the questions. Now this 1 minute is the maximum that you should be taking for answering the question. Now suppose there could be two, three categories of students. First category is, suppose you answer the question within that 1 minute. So I would request you to fast forward the video and skip right to the answer. You should not be wasting your time. Alright. Now the other students who are not able to answer the question in 1 minute, what you do, you don't skip to the answer. You pause the video and you write down your answer. Alright, it is very important to answer each and every question because there is no negative marking. Here you see, for every incorrect answer, no points, because there is no negative marking in IEO, so it is important that you attempt all the questions. Now for a question of which you are not sure about the answer, now even here and even in the exam, if you are not sure about the answer, and you maybe think that B option might be correct or C option might be correct. So you should, in that case, play your luck and play your mind and make a guess and still give an answer, because it is a win-win situation. Either you will get the marks for that question or you will get a 0, right? But if you don't attempt that question at all, then you are anyway getting a 0 in that, right? So it is good to attempt those questions, and even if you don't know all the answers, try to understand and take a guess. Okay, so this is for every correct answer 10 points. This is just for your own little game where you can try to maintain a notepad. So here you write the name of the chapter and then the question, and then if it is correct you can give yourself 10 points. If it is not correct, you mark it here. So it is important to see these questions, the ones which you mark incorrect. It is important to go back to them later and then see where you did the mistake. Alright, this is just for your reference. For every correct answer you can give yourself 10 points. Alright, now let's start. So your time starts now. Alright, so now we start off with the questions on spoken and written expression. What do we have to do in here? It says for each of the statements, choose the right situation. Alright. Okay. So read the sentence and what is this situation you have to describe as per these from the options. It says Manali, it's a lovely place, have a good time. What is happening in this statement? Asking for help, asking for directions, or wishing for a vacation or getting information. You can figure out Manali, it's a lovely place, have a good time. They're wishing for a vacation. See. So your time starts now. Excuse me, could you put your bag in the overhead locker? So on a plane, visiting an organization, meeting a visitor at the airport, or getting a cab. Okay. Excuse me, could you put your bag in the overhead locker? This is a situation on a plane. On the overhead locker, you know, that cabinet thing that we have in the plane. So this person is in a plane and asking the other person if they could keep their bag in the overhead locker. Right? So your time starts now. Okay, here. Hello, I'd like to change some dollars into Indian rupees. What's happening here? Getting money out, asking a friend for money, getting change or changing currency. So here you see in this situation, I'd like to change some dollars into Indian rupees. So what is this person doing? D, changing currency. Pretty easy. Dollars into rupees. So your time starts now. Next up we have, I'm looking for town hall. Do you know where it is? Options are at the workplace, at the doctor's, understanding the map, or fixing an appointment. Okay, so here this person is trying to understand the map because you see this person is looking for town hall and asking, do you know where it is? So trying to understand the map, maybe somewhere. All right. So your time starts now. Okay, here. It's one of the chef's specialties. It's done in a microwave oven with red wine. So here this person, what is this person trying to do? Understanding the menu, complimenting the chef, welcoming a colleague, or getting away. Okay. Saying it is one of the chef's specialties done in a microwave oven with red wine. This person must have asked about some dish in the in the menu, probably that's why this person is replying that it is one of the chef's specialties. It's in a microwave with red wine. This person is A, understanding the menu. So your time starts now. Time's up. Okay, here we have each of the given conversations has mixed up sentences. Reorder them correctly and choose the correct option. Alright, let's just read the options. What was it about? B. Corporal punishment in Indian schools. Did you see it? C. No, I didn't see the paper yesterday. D. There was a good article in yesterday's paper. Okay, so here start off with saying there's a good article in yesterday's paper. D. Then this person asks A. What was it about? Then this person replies B. Corporal punishment in Indian schools. Did you see it? And then this person says no, I didn't see the paper yesterday. So D, A, B, C. D, A, B, C. Which one is correct accordingly? A. So your time starts now. Here we have, no I don't, only the important ones. Do you know many words? C, only a little, not very well. Or D, do you speak French? Alright, so here this person asks D, do you speak French? Then this person says only a little, not very well. Then says, do you know many words? B. And then this person says, no, I don't, only the important ones. This is just going backwards. The correct answer is DCBA, B. So your time starts now. Okay, here. How long ago did you finish school? How long have you been working in this shop? I've been working here since July and I finished school 7 years ago. Okay, A, B, C, D. So let's see, this might start with, now here there are these two independent questions. So you have to sort of figure out which question is it going to start off with. Alright. So here this might start off with each of the questions. So you just see, either it may start with A or either it may start with B. So let's just read the options which start with A and B. Here, C, A, D, B, C. So A, how long did you finish school? Then D, I finished school 7 years ago. B, how long have you been working in this shop? C, I've been working here since July. Okay, so this seems correct. Let's read this one as well. B says, how long have you been working in this shop? C, I've been working here since July. And then A, how long did you finish school? Or D, I finished school 7 years ago. So this one is also, you may start with both of the questions. But you see, which one seems more appropriate to start with? When questions like this, when you are doubtful, then what you do, you work on the chronology. Alright, you work on the sequence. That a certain chronological sequence would be followed. What happened first? The person would have finished the school first, right? So we ask first about this. Now this is a safe bet that we can do. Use the chronology. Alright. So how long did you finish school? I finished school 7 years ago. Then how long have you been working in this shop? I've been working here since July. Alright. So the answer A, D, B, C. C. So your time starts now. Here we have, hello, how are you? Not bad, a bit tired. Hi Vibha, fine, thanks. Okay, so it starts off with, this person says, hi Vibha. Then this says, hello, how are you? Sorry, what am I doing? Starts off with, hi Vibha. So that is C. Then we say, hello, how are you? That is A. Then this person says, fine, thank you, and you? Then that is D. Then this person says, oh, not bad, a bit tired. So C, A, D, B. Okay. Correct answer is A. So your time starts now. Okay, here we have, I'm going to visit my cousin. B, Do you have any plans for the vacation? C. In a remote village in Himachal Pradesh. Or D. Where should she live? Okay. So we start off with this. Do you have any plans for the vacation? This person says, I am going to visit my cousin. Then this person asks, where does she live? Then they say, in a remote village in Himachal Pradesh. So B, A, D, C. Accordingly, the correct answer is C. So your time starts now. Alright, here we have choose the most suitable idiom phrase which brings out the essence of the given dialogue. Okay. The owner of the showroom dealt with the salesman very strictly. Okay, the options are blow hot and cold, carry matters with a high hand, bring the house down, or build castles in the air. Okay, so here the correct answer is B. Carry matters with a high hand, which is, dealing with someone very strictly, like happened in this situation. The owner of the showroom dealt with the salesman very strictly. So that is carrying matters with a high hand. Then we have blow hot and cold. Now, blow hot and cold, blowing something hot and cold, that's a phrase which can actually mean, when someone is switching between two courses of action. That's this person is blowing hot and cold. Then we have bring the house down. Now, bring the house down is when the applaud for something or someone is very, very loud, and when the enthusiastic, the audience is enjoying. So this person has, brought the house down. Then we have build castles in the air. Now, build castles in the air actually means, sort of khayali pulao. Okay. That's, unrealistic hopes and dreams. Alright. So here the correct answer is B. So your time starts now. Alright, so this question says we should always keep selfish people at a distance. Okay, so here the options are keep at arm's length, ill at ease, hold somebody to ransom, or D, in the dumps. Now, we should always keep selfish people at a distance. This could be equated with keep at an arm's length, which means, keeping at an arm's length means keeping these people at a certain distance. Alright. So the other idioms we have here, like ill at ease. Now, ill at ease refers to something, someone, when this person gets uncomfortable or embarrassed. Okay. Then we have hold someone to ransom. Holding someone to ransom is, I think it's pretty easy, understood, that when someone is held captive and you demand certain payment for it. Okay. Then we have in the dumps. Now in the dumps, when something has gone to the dumps, has like someone has become very depressed. All right. So in the dumps. So your time starts now. Okay, here we have choose the correct option to complete the conversation. Teacher says, hand in your test paper. Student, then what would be the best reply? A, that's mine. B, that's not a good idea. A C, I'm sorry, it's incomplete. A D, why do you want it? Okay, so now this person does not want to give off this test paper. So what could be the appropriate reply over here? C, I'm sorry, it's incomplete. You won't really say, but that's mine, or just say, no, that's not a good idea, or why do you want it, like that. Okay. So your time starts now. Okay, here Jatin says, why would you like to go shopping with us? Rekha then says, sure, that sounds like a great idea. Or B, would you? Or C, why shopping? Or D, that's a bad sure. Okay, now here which one seems appropriate? A, sure, that sounds like a great idea. Other responses are pretty disrespectful. So your time starts now. Okay, here coach says, you can do it, go ahead. So player then says, that is rough. Or B, are you sure? C, I'll make you proud. Or D, don't tell me. So which one seems appropriate? C, I will make you proud. Right? Okay, so yes, with this we finish up the questions on spoken and written expression.
That's all for our class on spoken and written expression. I hope you have understood how these questions are going to be really about. It's going to be pretty easy. All you have to do is choose as per your common sense the best response. So before going to the next class, make sure you revise all the concepts that we have done so that you can test yourself comprehensively the next time in the next class, which is the sample paper. Alright, I will see you the next time. Thank you for watching.